Menominee Tribal Enterprises is an important part of our community.
We decided to make a mall for our community.
It was really fun to build. MTE is very important to our community. It provides our people jobs and brings lots of opportunity to us. MTE employees keep the mill running.
We cut down big trees to make sure the little ones have room to grow. When we take trees, we must leave tobacco and save our money toward creating. The forest is part of who we are, and we share it with the animals. As Menominee people, we need to take care of what Mother Earth has favored us with. We are experts at that. Some of our wood goes to important projects in the United States. Mill workers rock.
We are proud to be a part of the Menominee community.
Okay, next on our agenda is we have a very important person visiting us today, and that is the CEO and leader of the Menominee Tribal Enterprises, Mrs. Lori Ryder.
Thank you and good morning. I'm so happy to see so many of you here, nice and smiley and excited about what's going on today. I know you've worked really hard at what you have presented today, and you did a wonderful job. With the way in which this came about, I always wanted to know, since I'm the CEO, the president of the Menominee Tribal Enterprises, there's a number of things that everybody here should be aware of. Even working in it as a board member for 10 years, I did not know everything about Menominee Tribal Enterprises. And I hope that this part, what we're doing today, this little special presentation, and the send-off of our lumber to the NCAA will be the start of many, many other events we can hold with the Menominee Tribal School. It's so important for us, for the teachers. The teachers, you did a wonderful job in helping the kids understand what the importance is of MTE within our community. All the kids see is their dads, their brothers, their grandfathers, their uncles. They go behind that closed gate, they never see them again all day long. And they don't know what's back there because children are not allowed back there. So I'm hoping that we can bring what is back there into your classrooms. And this is one way of starting it. I'm hoping that in the future we have a number of different programs that can go on that can help you understand what happens in the Menominee Tribal Enterprises. And I was so happy to find out that when I asked Sharon Waka to find out what do the students know about MTE, what do they know, how it operates, what goes on, do they know about forestry? Can you find out through essay contests, see if they can do essays, see what kind of projects they can do. Sharon, thank you. The one thing that we did, and when I read the essays, I was really tickled to find that all of the students have some knowledge of how important that MTE, that mill is down there. But what I really, really appreciated and really was more tickled at is when I looked at your little design, your little town and your little community that you made. And when you look at that thing, I saw the road going through. Yeah, the road is one of the main things in our community. But I saw that you made the trees bigger than several of the buildings, several of the different things that are in that little community, and that shows to me how you are expressing how important that the trees are to the Menominee people and to the reservation. And I believe that the way in which we have to keep that going is by doing projects like this. And I think that you did a wonderful job. I'm so glad that you are involved with MTE, the teachers, all of the people that have participated in here and did any kind of work. I want to thank you so much, and I hope we can continue this in the future. Thank you.
hope you like them. They work long and hard.
Also, my name is Tasha May Perez. Every day I go to school, I sing the Menominee Tribal Enterprise. MT was started in 1854 to make lumber, shingles, and other products primarily to supply the needs of the reservation. MT was only allowed to cut down dead trees or down trees. The Neopit sawmill was built in 1908. MT sells firewood for families for the winter. MT people work every day and they go to the woods to cut down trees. Workers go to the woods and mark trees so they know to cut them down. MT has a wood machine that gets the skin off logs and cleans it. Trees cutters have a helmet and a little thing in front of their eyes so they don't get wood in their eyes. And they have a little ear thing so they don't hurt their ears from the noise of the saws. MT cuts down big trees and little trees. The company has huge machines to load the logs into the semi-trucks. The people who lived in Neopit take care of the families with the pay of their jobs. My dad, grandpa, and my uncle work at the mill.
Next up, we have Celicia Blackfellow, 4th grade. Miss Lyons is her teacher.
So my name is Celicia. The mill was made in 1908 in Neopit. There are two parts of Menominee Tribal Enterprises. One is in Kashina that plants seeds so we have more trees. The other one is in Neopit and they organize stuff for them. The mill cuts the wood and sells the wood to different companies. Also, they make boards, caskets, and cabinets. My papa works there. He has to wear a big jacket and white hat, pants, and goggles so no wood gets in his eyes. He has to wake up at 5 in the morning. He drives the cranes. They have big logs at MT. Actually, to begin with, they pay people to cut the wood. Then they put it on a semi so they can take it to the mill. Then they cut it up in boards and send it to companies. But that's only sometimes, and if trees are dead, they make it into mulch. They also cut the bark off before. MT and Kashina make sure trees are not sick so the trees do not get sick.
My name is Andrea Miller. Menominee Tribal Enterprises is a wood company that is important to the Menominee tribe because the lumber is used to make many things that we need in our everyday lives. The wood is used to make houses, and if we had no wood to make houses, we would have nowhere to stay. They can make paper and pencils out of it also. Sometimes they can even make chairs for others and books for kids. Did you know that the NCAA basketball courts are made from wood from MTE? Some of my members work at the MTE, and without the MTE, a lot of people wouldn't have jobs in their community. MTE also helps the community and our economy grow. Trees help us stay healthy and our forests healthy. If the wood stays clean, then animals can stay healthy and clean too, so they don't get sick or get diseases from the wood. Animals can die if they don't clean the wood. MTE makes sure we are healthy so we all don't get sick and people don't like getting sick. When they cut down trees, they don't just cut down any other tree. They cut down trees that are old and bad and don't belong in the woods anymore. They mark the bad trees with a red X and cut them down. When they cut down the trees, they plant a new one, and that's called sustainable forestry. It's important to replace the trees, otherwise we won't have trees for the now. MTE is very important to the Menominee tribe, and without it, we wouldn't have a lot of stuff that we really need out of that MTE wood. There are a lot of people who are proud of that.
My name is Alicia. The Menominee Tribal Enterprise MTE was built in 1908. There are two MTEs on the reservation. One is in Kashina and one is in Neopit. The MTE in Neopit cuts down trees in the woods. Then when they're done, they go to the mill to wrap them up.
and then they provide into woods for more trees to cut down. When they are done, they replant the trees. The MTE sells wood after they're done cutting and skinning the wood with the machines. They sell it to places that need to make things that people need firewood. It gets shipped in a summer. The MTE continues to sustain the woods and making sure that the animals have homes in the trees and keeping the trees healthy so they don't make other trees sick. They hire tree markers to spray trees so people know what to do. I'm proud of my organization because people come from other places to see our woods.
What's up, my name is Darkish. Menominee Tribal Enterprise is a wood company that is important to the Menominee tribe. It helps our moms and dads make money. The MTE helps our families and our community. My uncle and my cousins work at MTE. If we did not have MTE, we would never have any money and our community would be poor. MTE makes basketball courts. MTE makes our paper, but if we didn't have MTE, we wouldn't have any paper. If we didn't have the logging trucks, we would never have wood at MTE. The logging trucks bring wood to the mill. If we didn't have the mill, all the dead trees will hang over the road and block off the roads. They make lumber for the community, but MTE cleans our forests and takes all the sick and dead. If we didn't have MTE, our forests would be dirty and carry diseases. And I am proud to live on the Menominee Reservation, and I am also proud of the mill. They work really hard.
Comments by Lauren Gillian and others from Connor Sports.
Come on, do better than that. Give me more. Work with all the NBA and all the guys and all the NCAA to make the Final Four happen. But what I've learned this morning, and Cameron and I have talked about this a lot, is that the Final Four can never, ever happen without you guys. So let's give you a first guy and a round of applause. Nels came to me about, 2 or 3 months ago and said, Lauren, we really have to find a way to get MTE more involved in what we do every day at Connor in the Final Four. And I can tell you guys, I've read about maybe 25 of the essays, and they are absolutely amazing. And Lori and I spoke this morning, and I pledged to her, and I'll now pledge to you guys publicly, is that this will not be the last event. We will find a way and find some other cool things to get MTE involved, get the kids involved, get your parents involved, get your loved ones involved. Because what you guys do, we cannot do the Final Four, Connor Sports, but not be Connor Sports without you guys. So I'm not gonna take a lot of your time. I tell you that, thank you guys very much. I've been moved to come back here in about 2 or 3 months. We'll kick off the Final Four. Maybe do something kind of really special here to get March Madness going. Lori, thank you. Nels, thank you. Great time. Thank you very much.
And next up, I have our K-5 Menominee language teacher with a special presentation of the wood.
At this time, I'd like to present this board to our new friend here. If you guys look on Mano Pamate Sikanun, safe travel or safe journey. All the kids from that participated in an essay signed it. So it really means a lot to us here at Tribal School. On behalf of the Menominee Indian tribe, we'd like to take this opportunity to thank you, present you with this award, and remember, the Final Four starts here.
Okay, we just want to say hi, Lyman, and our group dancers are made up of second graders and sixth graders. We just started the program this summer, since some of them just started maybe a month or two ago. So if you guys want to start, they're ready and waiting.
To Menominee Tribal Enterprises, you're not only our neighbors, but we are so proud of the work you do every day. And to close, we have the Tribal School Singers led by Mr. Elmer Denny,